G'day folks, today I'm going to teach you how to make a really simple and easy homemade shrimp net. It's cost efficient, it's effective, it works well, and I'm going to make it, I'm going to put some bait in it and put it in the river and see if we can catch some shrimp. Right, now I have made a video similar to this once before, but that was a few years ago and no doubt a lot of you wouldn't have seen it. So this is going to be similar. You get a soft drink bottle. It doesn't have to be, this is a 2 litre Pepsi Max bottle. It doesn't have to be one of them. It can be a 1.25, a 600 ml might even work. Basically all we've got to do is cut the label off, take the lid off. I'll put that here for now and grab that when I'm finished. We're going to cut this top part off. Now for any kids watching, this is a fun activity to do around the campsite if you happen to be camping. Then we've got to turn that funnel in backwards like that, so that it's got a funnel that goes into the net, the same principle as a standard bait trap. So now that I know that's going to go in there, what I need to do is make it stay there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to poke a hole in here. Might have been too big a hole. Might work. Now what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to use cable ties. In my last video I used fishing line to tie it together. Actually I used green cord I think. I'll use green cord for this one for tying the actual net and throwing it in the river. But to stick the funnel and the outside of the net together, what I'm going to use is cable ties. But you don't have to use cable ties. A standard, like I said, a bit of fishing line or something will be more than adequate. There's one. It's hard because this tree is quite rotten and we had a bit of rain last night, so it's really soft. It's not making a very good workbench. Right, 4 cable ties. Now I've got a set of secateurs here to prune them off with. Looking good. That's quite firm and stiff in position there. Very good. It's coming together well. Now what I want to do is get some cord. I'll make it fairly long in case I have to throw the net in from up the bank somewhere. I'm going to tie the cord under one of those cable ties. Obviously that's not the cable tie I'm going to cut open to get any shrimp out with. Alright, so there's my net. It's got 3 or 4 metres of green cord. Now what I want to do is poke a few holes in it to help it sink. Now, you don't have to have too many holes in it to help it sink. In fact, you could probably get away with not having any. The problem is, if you don't have any, it's heavy to lift out. So if you're using fishing line for the cord instead of green cord, it'll be heavy to lift out without any holes in it. Because you can fill it with water to make it not buoyant, to make it sink. Now, I'm not going to put too many holes in because that's hard to cut holes into it without making them too big. There's a few holes in there just to help drain the water out. That'll do, I reckon. Probably got 7 or 8 little holes. That one's a bit too big. That's a bit of a concern. Hopefully the shrimp don't walk out there. I might need to put a cable tie in the hole that I just cut. Look, we'll try that and we'll see how it goes. So now the next thing to do is put some bait in. I've got some goodos. I love goodos. These are old goodos. These have been rolling around the back of my car for quite some time now. Just drop them down inside the funnel. That should be enough. I'm going to go and put that in the river now and see if I can catch some shrimp. The old 2 litre Pepsi Max bottle with goodos. Let's go and see if it works. Because I didn't put too many holes in this, it's going to take a while to fill up with water and sink. If I can scoop some water in, here we go. Here we go. If I can scoop something like that, that'll make it a bit quicker. Or if I just stand down here in the water and fill it with water. Here we go. Let's see how that works. Plonk. I can just see it sitting under that log just there. There's a big ledge just there by the looks of it. Looks like it's about to drop off that ledge. There it goes. It's just dropped off that ledge. Rightio. Pepsi bottle shrimp net is in. Let's go and take some photos and go for a drive around the bush and come back and check it later. Rightio. The moment of truth. It's time to check the net. Dear God, I pray that there is, please, some shrimp in this net so that I don't look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Amen. It's been about 45 minutes since I put this in. Oh, it's way down there. The current's got hold of it. Oh, look at this. Look at all the shrimp in there. That has worked a treat. There must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 15 or 20 shrimp in there. There's the biggest hole, that one there. That's the hole that I was worried they were all going to get out. I wonder if I can get them out here. I didn't bring a knife with me. I wonder if I can just bend that plastic enough to get the shrimp out. But to be honest with you, I thought there'd probably be 1 or 2 in here. Here we go, I can get them out there. I can bend the funnel up. Let's go. Ooh. 1, he just got back into the water. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the dog food out as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There, our face are all out now. Now I could just bend that back into shape like that, and then they can't get out again and it's ready to go again. But I'm going to take it out now. I don't need the shrimp. I just wanted to teach you how to make a shrimp net. As for the dog food that you see floating down there, that'll get eaten. That'll get eaten by shrimp, yabbies, maybe even a golden retriever swimming around in the river around the corner. Who knows? I'll take this home now and I'll destroy it. But folks, 14 yabbies in my Coke bottle net. It took me 5 minutes to make it. It's been in the water for 45 minutes and it's caught me 14 shrimp. I might have just said yabbies. They weren't yabbies, they were shrimp. Some people call them prawns. In a video I made once before about shrimp, someone said, "You're an Aussie, mate, they're prawns, not shrimp." Everyone's different. Here in northeast Victoria, everyone I've ever grown up with and fished with calls these freshwater shrimp. Some people might call them prawns. Their scientific name is Macrobrachium australianese. Macrobrachium australianese, I think it is. But anyway, folks, the Pepsi Max bottle shrimp net, 5 minutes to make, caught 14 shrimp. If you happen to be out camping and you want something to do that for a bit of fun. If you're fishing and you're getting lots of shrimp bites and you're running out of bait, make one of these up and throw it in and catch some shrimp and use them for bait. I hope you've found this video informative. Thanks very much for watching. If you've liked this, why not give me a big fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully you'll join me on my next fishing adventure.